What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Yo. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying the console wars. I am. This is entertaining for me. So I'm Xbot all the way. But check this out, right? Sometimes you hear something from the other side, and no matter how much you want to cap, sometimes you have to acknowledge when they're right, when they make sense. Because then when you say something that makes sense, they have to acknowledge it. They have to acknowledge it. But if both sides are just lying or both sides are overhyping stuff or both sides are overcapping, that's where the problem lies, right? So my dude Rome Rush, shout out to you, Rome Rush, all right? He just dropped the video. Okay, go check it out. I don't agree with everything in his video. All right. And you could go look at Rome and some of the comments in my videos. He doesn't agree with everything I say either. But we're cordial, we keep it gaming, and sometimes I be capping, sometimes he be capping, and sometimes we just keep it real, right? So it is what it is. It's all fun, right? But he said something that made sense, and I was like, this is what he said. He said, Xbox fans, you should be concerned about Xbox or Microsoft not caring about selling consoles, which we know Microsoft really doesn't care about. They care, but they don't really care about selling the consoles. They much rather put their focus on Game Pass. I think any Microsoft fan right now understands that Game Pass is their main bread and butter, right? But this is what he said makes a lot of sense because he's right. He's look, Rome, when you're right, you're right, all right, dog. I dropped $500 on the Xbox Series X with the intention of gaming on the Xbox Series X and not getting a PS5 till later on. Like I'm cool, I'm chilling, right? Because I saw Game Pass, okay? Now here's the deal. If Microsoft, because this is what his argument was, if Microsoft is not worried about the console itself, what's their incentive to keep improving the console? That makes sense to me. What he just said right there, that makes sense. If Microsoft is not really worried about selling the console because they're more worried about Game Pass, what is their incentive? What is their incentive to actually making that console better? Why would they when they really want to focus on Game Pass? Now, I just bought a $500 console. And if Microsoft decides that Game Pass ultimately is more important, and here's the thing, this is what Rome did. Rome mentioned two different examples by Microsoft. So it's not like he just pulled the company out of his behind. He mentioned two different examples by Microsoft where they had products that they abandoned. He mentioned the Zoom. Y'all remember Zoom? It was supposed to be like an iPod competitor. The Zoom, and then he also mentioned the Windows Phone. Who even has a Windows Phone anymore? But I remember, you're wrong, you're right. I remember when Windows Phones first started coming out, and people were like really capping hard for Windows Phone, and like, who's got a Windows Phone now? So if Game Pass takes off like they want it to take off, and they don't actually have to worry about the Series X or the Series S. The S will probably be abandoned first. But anyways, let's not go there. Please, 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 Xbox, please leave me alone. I'm not talking trash about the S. Not this video. Maybe the next video. They be coming in my comments hard. Anyways, I'm pointing at my Xbox Series X right now, so I keep looking on there. If Microsoft decides that Game Pass is doing so well that they really don't have to worry about the Xbox Series X, I am going to feel salty. I can be honest. I am. Because he's right. Why would they keep updating it? Why would they keep improving the system? Why would they keep whatever if Game Pass is already doing well? So this is what I need from Microsoft. I don't just need games. I don't, because the games, like everybody else says, you're going to be able to play on Game Pass anywhere. And I got a PC already. Like that's not what I need. What I need is sometime in the near future, okay? Sometime in the near future, this Xbox Series X that's way more powerful than my PC because I got a 1660 Ti, but some reason has a lot of games locked at that 30 frames per second and I can't change resolutions or whatever, that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. So this FPS boost rollout that they're doing, that needs to happen. That right there for me will make worth the $500. More than worth it. But if every single time a game comes out, it runs better on my PC than it does on a Series X, that's a problem. That is a huge problem. Now, I haven't played Outriders yet on my PC. I don't even have it. But if for whatever reason, and I probably could, I could probably, let's say I could play Outriders at higher than 60 frames, it's already running the game better. Running the game better. Again, per what I consider running the game better. Some people might like resolution more than frames. I like frames more than resolution, especially when it's a shooter. So, Microsoft needs to figure out how to use these tools on this. See, that's the thing. This is the thing where Rome is making sense. Because if Game Pass is taking off without the tools being used in the Series S and the Series X, why would they keep pushing the developers to actually use the tools? Why? They need to care about the Xbox Series X and they need to care about the Xbox Series S. They need to care. The Xbox One X and the Xbox One, those need to die. They need to stop making games for those. If you got one of those, I'm sorry, man. But eventually that needs to die so that they can focus on these consoles. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. Man, and I hate to admit it, but I had to make a video because I know sometimes y'all think I just be capping hard for just one side or whatever. Some of you guys are confused. I got people in my comments asking like, when did I switch? Thought I was a Sony pony. I've never been a Sony pony. I've been to Xbox all the way this generation. The only thing is, if you look at my gamer score, like that one dude did for Xbox, because he doesn't watch any of my other videos apparently, you'll see that I just started gaming on Xbox, so it's not that high. Right now, I'm not even gaming on Xbox. I'm gaming on my Google Stadia, but because I'm trying to do something. But regardless, so yeah, an abandoned product, that could be a problem. Doc Dog 1985, yo, there's levels to this, and when Rome drops knowledge like that, oof, that's tough. I don't agree with everything in the video though, Rome. You wrong about some stuff. You know you're wrong. We out. Peace.